po ng AFP na bumaba na po ang atin pong insurgency. So ang tanong ko po ngayon, what is now the new focus po of the AFP and different Philippine armies which are located in Central Luzon? Ano na po ang inyong bagong focus? Ngayon, nabawasan na po at halos paubos na po ang ating insurgents.
Ang focus po ng Philippine Army is really for territorial defense. Katulad po ng ating mga civil engineers, ay kailangan i-transform natin ng combat engineers na po yan. Ngunit, ang ating pong pagtulong sa humanitarian assistance and disaster response ay patuloy pa rin. At masabi ko lang, yung sa Geneva Convention, nung isang araw, ay 6 ang aming miyembro ng Armed Forces of the Philippines na wounded dahil sa anti-personnel mine ng CPP, NPA, NDF. Ito po ay maliwanag na paglabag ng Geneva Convention at natamaan po itong mga to dahil nag-iingat po na maghanap ng lehitimong target at yun na napala po nila.
Thank you so much. Nakabukas po kami sa Manila base, so we could also be considered part of territorial defense. Am I correct also to presume that the possible new focus po ng DND at AFP sa Central Luzon would be assisting communities in need, particularly po in disaster preparedness and combating probably more difficult pa rin po than any other human enemy is climate change. So am I correct to presume na ito po ay isa rin pong bagong focus, ngayon pong pababa na po ang ating insurgency?
Sa atin po, I think I've explained earlier, under the aegis of the OCD, we really like response. Now, flood mitigation and flood control is an extremely technical and complex endeavor that no one agency perhaps has the capacity to address. It is a multi-year, very expensive endeavor because you are dealing with water systems and not a particular endeavor on a dedicated area. For example po dun sa distrito po namin, Agno River Flood Control Project po yan. Nag-umpisa noong panahon ni President Ramos hanggang ngayon hindi natatapos dahil hindi lang po gagawa ng spillway or gagawa ng river basin project, ito ay mini-maintain. Nung nagpalit ang administrasyon, nagpalit ng focus. Meron din dyan dating Pampanga River Basin Control Project, Chico River, Cagayan River Basin Flood Control Project. Doon po sa Mindanao, ang importante po dapat na umpisahan dyan ay ang Cotabato River Basin Flood Control and Mitigation Project. Dito po sa Angat, buong system po yan. So, unang-una, pwede pong mag-focus ang AFP, pero kailangan alamin po natin ano ang kailangan gawin. Kasi ang hinala ko po, walang isang ahensya or walang isang service provider na kakayanin ng trabaho. Napakalawak po na trabaho na to at kailangan sabay-sabay yung trabaho. Kasi kung by phase, wala nasilt na yung natabunan na yung mga kailangan hukayin eh. Nung una po, naabutan ko nung 2007, yung Bicol River Basin Flood Control Project. Tingnan nyo nangyari. Nung Typhoon Christine, yung Naga, hirap na hirap po kami doon. Dahil bukas man ang airport, bukas man ang pier, doon sa isang lugar na tinatawag ng Bilaor, hindi po kami makatawid. So, Unang-una, there should be a clear identification of what needs to be done and where, and what systems need to be done. And then we can pool our talents and resources to have a solution.
Thank you so much po, Madam Chair. Ang pinupunto ko po, Secretary, is we would like to also thank you po sa inyo pong disaster, tulong po sa aming disaster. Ngayon po, my main question is, now that medyo bumaba na po yung insurgency natin, how are we logistically preparing po for disaster preparedness and support most of our logistics? And nakapunta po sa malayo kasi nandun po yung insurgency. Ngayon po, we are now concentrating on communities in need, civilian and military cooperation, and disaster preparedness. Baka naman ho, mas maganda to rethink where our logistics are para ho we can respond quickly po to disasters. Kasi po, we are now concentrating po sa kung saan maraming tao. Ang pinupunto ko po, yung inyo pong mga kampo malalayo sa mga tao. Kasi nandun po yung mga kalaban natin. Kaya lang ho, sobrang yung ang ginalingan, you may consider po moving closer towards the communities na po na you might want to serve.
Actually ho, reverse po ang mangyayari, sadly. Because tandaan po natin na ang ating republika ay 80% tubig, karagatan, 20% ang land area. At ang maritime domain po natin, yan ang napakatagal na hindi napansin. Foundational for territorial defense.
Thank you so much po. Since we are also disaster prone, just asking, ano po ang nangyari sa National Disaster Risk Reduction and Preparedness Fund? Am I correct? Kasi tinitingnan ko po yung OCD, wala pong, I just was asking kung, kasi po, eto lang, 1 year na po kami, ilang disaster na po, wala pa lumalabas na pondo. And how can we, paano po natin mas mapapabilis po ito? Kasi po, kailangan na po ng mga nasira pong mga major roads, major flood controls, and major bridges po. Ang tagal po kasi.
Sa atin po, ang nabigay po last year ay 20 billion. Ang OP approved with SARO is 6 billion. Tapos sa QRF replenishment ng DSWD at saka ibang agencies, 4 billion po. For SARO release is 950 million. For OP approval is 536. OP recommendation is 3 billion pa ho natitira. That is as of September 1st. Hiningi po namin last year is 30 billion. Ito po ay isa sa nabiktima na nabawasan ng 10 billion. Ngayon, sa akin po, papayag na po ako na i-download nyo na lang po sa ibang mga agencies ang NDRIM Fund. Hayaan nyo na lang po for response sa QRF na lang. Para hindi na po dadaan sa amin.
Thank you so much for that. And I would like to emphasize, hindi po sa DND yung naging mabagal. Mabilis po humaksyon po si Sec Gibo. Pero sa dami po naman yan siyang dinaanan, including DPWH and Office of the President, dun po talaga nagtatagal.
Mabilis din po dun. But the sad part is, sabay-sabay po yung disasters, lalo na po yung slow onset, no? So, you know, the OP at saka the DBM has the unenviable job of trying to prioritize things, which is a very difficult decision to do, no? Actually, dun sa naantala na area po sa Mindanao, 2 years ago, yung may mudslides, 100 plus billion yung nangyaring danyos po dun, ano? So, hindi pa po tayo nakakabawi.